Today I'm trying out a mono white control with a bit of a ramp spice game plan with Hedron Archive into Ugin Eye of the Storms, this little colorless package along with Maze Mind Tome that I so much love. But we are trying out some sweet new cards in this list, like a Johnny Outland Chaperone, a 3-mana Planeswalker, doing 3 of those because it is a removal spell and a token creator in 1. I also put in 2 copies of Enduring Innocence. Maybe we could do 4 of these, I guess, to draw cards whenever we're making tokens, but I'm not going full into the token strategy as before with mono white decks. I'm not doing Caretaker's Talent, which is a really powerful card, but maybe in the next iteration I'll finally try that out. I think I played against it so much when it first came out and lost to it so many times that I just have a bad taste in my mouth with that card. But we do have a lot of token stuff going on with 3 copies of Elspeth Stormslayer as a top end and Bezo the Bounding Spring, of course. So nice little Planeswalker package in here with these 3. I'm also trying out Curious Colossus, which is a spicy new 7-drop that is kind of like a one-sided sweeper. It makes all your opponent's creatures 1/1s, and it's a 7/7. So is this card good? Probably not. I would not recommend spending a Mythic Wild card on it, but because we're ramping with Hedron Archive, I wanted to try it out, and it does have a moment in one of these games, in fact. We are 24 land decks, so I put in 1 copy of Starfield Shepherd to get a plains out of the deck if we want it. Removal is Seam Rip and Get Lost, some old classics here that are very powerful, as well as Day Judgment, and 1 new sweeper, Morning Tide's Light, which can be a one-sided sweeper. I don't know if this card is meant for this list. Maybe it's more of a creature list. We could maybe exile our own Beza, get another ETB out of it. But if you're in a dire situation, it really just saves you for 1 turn, and then you still have to kill your opponent's creatures once they come back. So don't know about this card, but I did want to try it out because we're doing a white deck. And yeah, we're trying to react to some situations with Graveyard Hate in the sideboard. We have Authority for the life game with Voice of Victory, which is quite a powerful card. I could see having 4 of these in the main also too. That in combo with Enduring Innocence is definitely a good card drawing engine, so that's pretty sweet. Could see going all in on that. Clarion Conqueror shuts down our own Bezas, but this card is really useful sometimes right now. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This deck is, I think, pretty powerful and a lot of fun to play. I just love ramping into Ugin. I'm sorry if you're tired of it or if it feels old, but because we got a new Planeswalker with a Johnny and some other cool new white cards, I figured I would go for it because, yeah, I love a good Super Friends deck, which this is a minor Super Friends deck. There it is. Thank you so much for stopping by, and let's hop into a match with mono white control. Okay. That's a lot of basics. I'm keeping it because we got the tome. We can filter out basics on the top, and yes, I did spend all my coins on these sweet, sweet lands that I have wanted for a very long time. Easy Seam Rip target, I think. And then we go for Tome. Gotta get lost if they get a Kaido down, which is nice. Nice little insurance there. Oh, they're white. Well, Tome might get countered here. Let's get it out of their hand, if so. Nice. The Drowner. Nothing new to see here. Nothing too exciting going on. But at least it's not Dimir, it would seem. Okay, that's a new card. Tap out. Nice. High Noon. Oh! Ooh. Card is definitely bad, but I think I gotta try to make it work. Maybe we'll draw a ramp spell, you know? And then I'm gonna hope they use their mana on the nuisance here. I guess I could have killed it before combat. Maybe that would have been smarter. They still get a card here then. But I wanted them to invest all their mana into that. I don't know. Maybe that's incorrect, but... Okay. Well, I guess we need lands to get this Colossus down, huh? But we get a nice Beza here. Don't get a treasure, but we get little dudes in life, so I'm down with that. They don't have a flyer down either. Okay, they got the Glenalendra Guardian. New mid-range stuff going on, huh? Tempo, I guess you could say. Beza dies. Alright. Don't know. Does it matter which one we trade with? I don't think so. Alright, let's not get a land this time. Nice. That is not a land. It doesn't kill right away. Let's get down this so we can draw with... Or no, what are we doing? Maybe we're using a map, actually, so I could try to trade with the Inquisitor. Definitely doing this. Definitely doing this. Let's do this, and then maybe I'll play an untap land for map 2. And then now if they use the map, the Inquisitor still will trade. With our Kithkin down here. Elspeth is good. It's a good card. They need 5 mana to counter with the Glenalendra Guardian. Okay, ignoring a Johnny. I think I'm just taking it. I mean, maybe they have an enduring curiosity here, but they did not play one if they did. Interesting. Maybe I should have taken the trade? Now they have 5 mana. Am I missing something? This has flash, but... okay, let's try and play it. It has flash, but they need 1 more mana. Okay, okay, they do have something. Sounds good. Okay, and I guess not doing anything else here. Do I scry with the tome for a land to cast our Colossus is the question. I'm really ignoring my Planeswalker? I don't really understand. Maybe they just have a get lost in hand? No, I think I'm just going to draw. Okay, it's a land. So this is only 9 creature spells, right? And it's a hard counter. Hello, it's me, the Curious Colossus. The first time I've cast this card ever. Resolves. Okay. This is flying, so I guess I'll just keep plussing a Johnny.
My allies stand strong.
Indeed they do. Okay, they have a removal spell. What mind games are going on right now? Oh, I see. They're just... That's a really expensive way to scry. And I guess remove a creature of mine? Alright, you got me, I guess? So they had a removal spell for my Planeswalker, and they didn't use it, and then they're still ignoring it to go face. Is that a winning strategy? I don't know. Let's go for this. Pairs nicely with our Planeswalker. Get a card.
Stand by my side, friend.
Other Johnny. That's our only spell for turn. I mean, let's attack with our 7/7. I'd love to try to resolve the Elspeth. But it seems like they're going to hold open the Glenelendra Guardian until the end of time. Okay, they do have Enduring Curiosity in the deck. We've already cast our spell for turn. Is this worth doing? I think I will just draw right now. Maybe they'll have a counter trigger thing. Okay. Okay. Out of here. Feels like their plan didn't really come together there. Exercise seems solid. Maybe Authority. Conqueror would take care of that countering stuff. Maybe we'll just do one Authority. Didn't see a lot of our stuff that game. Curious Colossus, though, definitely played a role, which was kind of exciting. Star Cage, maybe, actually. Down on Tomes in that case. Go down to Johnny, I suppose. I don't know. Let's try it again. All right. Nice. Ooh, I'm enjoying our unhinged lands. My goodness. John Avon. Legendary Magic the Gathering artist. Nice. Got our Adagio Windswept Bastion. Maybe we'll be able to use this card in this deck at some point. Alright, maybe we'll chill on the lands, though. That would be fine with me. Perhaps to relax on the land situation. They might just have a counterspell, but I guess we should go for playing something. Or they'll have a some sort of disruption. Okay. I mean, we gotta watch out for them snowballing here and not die. That's the main plan, is to not die. I tried to play something once again. Okay. I probably should play this off of my thing I just played. More interrupting. Got it. Seamer not looking great here. Doesn't do much of anything. Oh. Tell you next, should I use that right now? Maybe I should play my Conqueror and see if I can get around that, because I can block things pretty well. I think I'll do that. Try that first. Non-land permanent, yeah. Nothing to do here. Would love if it got rid of the Sanctuary, but we do not have that luxury. Alright. Get dire. Play one more creature into my Morning Tide's Light. It's not really a true sweeper, so is this card just bad? I don't know. Can't play the Elspeth here. I think I'm gonna get rid of this because it's a good target. They might have a get lost here. Okay. I guess that card is better if we just have our own stuff down too that has ETBs. This is plotted, right? It's airbend. So they can still use it here. So I think I'm just dead, because Ugin obviously would be ideal. Not quite dead. Yeah, no, dead to the Sanctuary. Yep. Alright, well, we had to try it out. We had to try out the Morning Tide's Light, didn't we? For science, but didn't serve us well there because everything was still alive. Hey. Dave Judgment, get out of here and get lost, get in here. Authority seems like it could help out as well. Torpor Orb. Maybe I'll go down to Beza. They do have a lot of flyers. Starcage, Seam Rip. Maybe I'll just get rid of Starcage. Voice of Victory, get in here. Go down another Seam Rip and try it again. Okay. Oh, if we get a third land, we're golden. The risk. We probably won't, though. Knowing the arena client, I have a feeling we will not get a third land for like 4 turns. That's how it usually goes when you keep a 2-land hand. Mm-hmm. Oh! Lovely. Not a double white, but that's okay. Let's see if they counter this. Okay. Now 1 plains right off the top for me. That is not a plains, but I'll try to play it. Okay. Sure, you want to use your big stuff on that? Activated abilities can't be used. Well, no point in playing Tome then without killing this thing. Mm-hmm. Alright, land is good. And then if they play Conqueror here, maybe we'll go for Dave Judgment, although they might just have another way to avoid a sweeper, right? Okay, that's why we have Exercise. They get a card, unfortunately. I don't think I really want a Tome right now. Need a way to deal with this Anchorage too at some point. Ugh, the white mana is really rough here. Probably take out Adventurers in. Because I'd love to go for a Beza. But I think... Well, actually, let's do this first. Alright. Gotta just go for this right away, I think. takes care of the anchorage. They're just dying to use something else, so I'm just gonna do this and see what happens. I mean, we know they're going to get disrupted if we go for something. Alright, is that worth doing now? Owie. They don't have another enduring card right away. The Clarion Conqueror. Okay. Let's draw a card with Tome. Get this gone. Yep. I mean, I think our only option is to go for Beza and hope we get something to kill this, or maybe we just make them use their counter on the Day of Judgment and hope for something else. Voice of Victory. Can do this. No. Oh, they. Yep. The Hedron archives are not in working order. Oh, that was dramatic. Other than their hands. I think I gotta do this. Get rid of the Conqueror. And then this. And this. Yep. Seam Rep just... I mean, they might have some cheap stuff for it, but it's not what we need in this critical juncture. Alright, Exercise could be more useful. I mean, it's funny, because that gave us a nice little window. Because they tapped out. Starforge. Alright, let's do Voice of Victory first and see what they do in response. I'm sure they'll flash in their stuff. No? Oh, great. Cool. Okay.
I am here to bring you home.
Oh, I should have played Enduring Innocence. Shit. That was silly. Do I play this anyways? Or do I get down another Beza? We would get a card with Beza, but not much else. It's embarrassing. Sure, it's a flying threat. Alright, let's see what they do. They might have another sweeper or something. It's funny, because they really shot themselves in the foot. I think we would have lost if they had just kept holding open mana and taking things a little slower. Ah! Alright, get out of here! Oh my goodness, we have the super friends. We have the friends. I'm feeling crazy right now. I think if we do medium... We'll get the animated board. There we go. Oh, nice. We get a tome. Lovely. That's a relief. And a land. Just beautiful. Feeling pretty good about my keep now. We got a sick curve of planeswalkers. Let's go. Their tome is fine with me. Let's see what they do about that. Oh, should I just go for a Johnny? Yes, I think we should. They might have a counterspell, but we'll have to go through them anyways. Alright. It's a good card. Maybe playing another tome would have just gotten that out anyways. Land is great. No, I'm gonna take it a little slower. Okay, they let that resolve. We'll just draw a tome here. Double tome. What are you gonna do? And they miss a land drop? Ooh. Oh, baby. I feel like they have one more counter spell, right? We get a land. I'm just going to pass to see what we draw. Try archive. Resolves. Great. This is just a mirror control, I guess? Seems to be. The reefs are a little scary. They might just be mill, which in that case... we actually might really struggle with mill. I don't have the anti-mill nifty little, what is it? Felden's Cane or something? But Seamer would get the monuments gone. It's just not gonna... If they can do it on their turn, obviously it won't be enough in time. Alright. They do have another 3 steps ahead. See the milling. Black holes, man. God damn. Very cool. Sweet art. Gonna go for it or not? Keep using my tomes. What are we doing? I think I'll probably just make Fountain Port 1/1s here. I think Ugin will definitely get countered. Sure. Is it worth... I guess it's worth doing this and then having the other one to sacrifice the fish. Oh no, it'll come in untapped so we can actually make 2 fish still here. They do that over the Barons, means they probably just have, like, they could just kill the Barons with a requiting hex, right? Oh. When will these other old basics come in the store? Not that I need to spend more gold on lands right now, but I have like the Urza Saga ones, but this art is just so sweet. Kind of wish I didn't have the arena set symbol though. I don't have any counter spells, so they could just go for it. Okay, that's what's happening. Well, maybe I should have tried to play Ugin earlier then. I'm assuming they'll get Ugin gone. That's my archive. Okay. Let them choose their pick here. Cool. The army of fish doth come. I don't really know what I'm scrying for here. Land is fine. Oh, it's still a stick. They could have some sort of cheap counterspell. Oh, I just meant to do my tome. Oops. Oh well. Let's see if they do have that. Alright, nice. Seam rip the map tokens? I don't think so. Another one? Goodness. Yep. That's the card I was thinking about. Make me discard my archive, I guess. Ooh. Hey. Oh, well, that's a nice draw, isn't it?
Heed my power.
Always try to replace Ugin by drawing a card first.
The wise heed my advice.
Might as well draw here. I don't think we hit our land drop this turn. Alright. Alright, what do you got for me up there, huh? If they have nothing for us to seam rip, yeah, maybe I should just go for the maps, I suppose. Damn judgment.
Focus. Breathe.
No chill over here. Maybe I'll just do one. I don't know. It feels so silly. Do I go for a Beza here? 5, 4. Get a card and a threat, I guess. Nice. Resolves, we draw a card. Just gonna pass. They must have plenty of things to do, though, with that hand up there. Okay. That's a seam rip target, but we can't do it for now. Looks like they're going to try to kill Ugin, but hopefully we can jump with Fountain Port token. Could have used a map there, but they did not. Do they have a requiting hex? Leaving Ugin at 1, though. Either way, right? Yep. Interesting. Still a little worried about the milling. Ooh, those are some good cards that they just milled.
Open your mind to possibility.
Do we want to keep something back here? Or do we go for a Baron's attack? Stationing is kind of nice, but I also just kind of want to draw a tome. I don't want to chump with Barons ever, I think, so I think I'll go for it and hold back the Fountain Port stuff. Good old Crawling Barons are a sneaky little win con. Oh, hell yeah. Beauteous. No! Alright, Ugin. You took enough of their attention away, I guess.
To stay and fight.
Fish army doth come. Demolition field is great. I think they'll just kill Crawling Barons, so I'm going to try to wheedle away their life total with fish. I don't think I'm really... Am I going to do the Adagio thing? I don't want Crawling Barons to die here until I really know it's probably going to survive. So I think I will give up the idea of copying Tome. And just see if we get something we want to cast here on our main phase. Oh, but that's a good card. Okay. Haven't seen any mill cards, but they definitely might have it. I mean, we have lethal. It's just about what they do here, right? Alright. That is a sweeper. Do I make a 1/1? Draw a card. I'll make a 1/1, because then Barons would be lethal with the 1/1. I'm assuming they'll take Ugin here. Well, then we've already gotten through 2 of them. But of course, they'll probably just have another Hex for our Barons. So I think I'm going to try to stick with the 1/1 plan, the fish plan. Okay, one more Ugin out of the deck. Voice of Victory would be great here if we had it from our sideboard, so they wouldn't be able to cast creature removal when we're going for a Baron's attack. Another Reef. Ooh, scary. Oh, I forgot we could do this and have it not become a creature. Might as well. Warforge is good too. A Johnny's good. Let's play it, see what they want to do. If they go for a counterspell, then we'll kill them, obviously. Oh, what did I just... Oh my goodness. You have to forgive me, friends. I wasn't even looking at my hand. It was all ploy. Maybe that would have gotten a counterspell out of their hand. Oh. Okay, they probably still have a hex, that means, though, right? I think I gotta take the slow route. Yeah, there's a stick, so I'm gonna say they have one, and then I'll go for just making little dudes. Goodness, that was embarrassing, though, and potentially catastrophic. Let's see what they play. Okay. Make a little robot. Tome. Block with a reef. Do I go for the field? If I go for field, we'll get rid of a couple of reefs here. I think we'll make them do it. All right, they're going for it. And then I think I'll use a Day of Judgment during Innocence. See what they do here. Play this. Okay, there's no stick. Which they probably still have a hex, but it means probably no counterspell. Okay, going for the mill. Uh, 5, 8, 10. So we can still play Tome. But just scry with it. And then we'll just have to make our little things, and we're in a race against the mill strategy. We could also try to trade Barons. Maybe we just have to get through this hex and give up on the Barons plan. Maybe I'll do that here. Is that stupid? So scry for removal. I think I'm gonna go for it. Maybe this will dissuade them from attacking, but it probably won't. Okay, there it is. That card. Not gonna do it now. Resolves. Let's make some 1/1s. Draw a card, which is quite dangerous at this point. Oh, that's good. That's a good draw. Really good draw. We should be there, I think. But goodness, this has been a bit of a slog. Okay. I guess this is cool because it's a one-sided thing. So if they did play a big river region, we could remove it with the Morning Tide's Light. Oh! Wow, okay, we got there. Jeez. Alright, Voice of Victory. Straight up control. Maybe another threat. Maybe get lost is decent. I think Seamer can go entirely. Morning Tide's Light, I guess. Might need a sweeper or two. Okay, let's try it out. Alright, got some threats, got some things to do. Pound port's good. Question is, do they have the strong milling cards? Don't you dare touch my tome. How dare you? Disgusting. Another tome? Okay. Gotta get through them. I think playing Baze is solid here. They might demo my own demo, as it were, but I think I'd rather them take that than my phone port. Ooh, going for the Starforge. Alright, fair enough. They will be very unhappy to see my fountain port. Okay. The question is, do we go for Elspeth here? Maybe not. I think I might... Ooh, well... They're going to hold open counterspells forever. I was going to say, maybe I'll just start making fountain port 1/1s, because that was kind of a thorn in their side last time, but I think this is worth getting down. Alright, so now they'll have another counterspell. Maybe I'll just stick to fountain port instead of going for the Colossus, even though, boy, that is tempting. Oh. Elspeth probably, unfortunately. Can I do this and Day of Judgment? Looks like it, right? Yeah. Alright. Would love to demo their demo. Let's see what they do here. They're using theirs. Okay. Should I have gone for their reef right there? I don't know. Maybe, because if they play their own demolition field here, that would be annoying. Shockland action. Alright, let's see if you got something to disrupt this. Doesn't look like it. Good. Could just use Hedron Archive to draw here. I think I will do that. Ooh, they had a tie binder, but they didn't use it on my thing? Wow, okay. Okay, we are down to the wire here. Yep. It's not great. Does this happen? No way. Oh. That's pretty brutal. I think I'm gonna scoop. Maybe I'll give us one more draw. But we've got, I would say. Because now they'll just have a counter spell. Oh, let's see if this gets countered. Oh, Use this, I guess? 2 tomes? See if this gets countered. Ishgard coming in hot. That's why we have it in our deck. It's not looking great for us, however. Okay. There we go. Now we... Alright, Torpor Orb can get in here. Down an archive, I guess, and try that again. Okay. Oh, wow, what a hand. Better, I think I'm gonna go for the colorless ramp. I have high hopes. Perhaps misguided. See if this gets countered right away. Nope, okay. Get a 4th land. I mean, if we go unobstructed, we're gonna be happy. Let's get this gone right now. I'm not doing anything else this turn, and before they have mana for Tidebinder. Maybe this will help them out by giving them an untapped land here, but I think I'm okay with that. Interesting play. Gets countered, I assume. But I think we gotta try, right? Doesn't. Another Ugin. Well, this one will probably get countered, but kind of sweet to have a backup one. Ooh. Oh-ho. Okay.
Fools have
Our ramp strategy is working.
insight is vital to success.
Torpor orb. Alright, I guess I should have included that earlier, huh?
An undisciplined
A lot of lands, but we have an Ugin on the battlefield. Ooh, this is what we like to do. Zoink.
I grant you a boon.
Oh, what are we doing right now? We're just killing it. See if we get like a Beza or something. Ooh, can't play that right now. All right. Feeling pretty good though. They missed a couple land drops, I guess. So, because Dimir is going to struggle with things once they're down, and then they can't bounce with their River Regent or their Deceit because of the ETBs, so it's kind of nice. 1-1 attacking a Ugin.
You fight without purpose.
Okay, fair enough. Good move.
Insight is vital to success.
Six, 8, 9. Oh, so Elspeth can kill the Unagi. Yeah, I think that's worth it. Oh, it's waterbed. Oh, I always forget that. So we could actually tap a couple things to help us, but I don't think it really matters.
I will turn the tide of battle.
One. Leaving 2 open doesn't matter here, right? Yeah.
Peace!
Yeah, maybe I should have just made sure Tome was untapped for a scry, I guess. Hopefully Elspeth survives here, though. Promising.
Your allegiance is misplaced.
They might just scoop if they get rid of this Ugin and then we... Oh, they have their own Tome? I'm shocked. Oh, I'm really not used to playing Enduring Innocence, and I should have played it first. My apologies. Very much not used to that card.
Focus, breathe, and
Maybe I'll hold on to it. If they have a deadly cover-up, it could be kind of brutal. Conqueror turning off our own artifacts, not great, but I think fine getting down here, because then they have to kill it, which they will do right now. And then now we can draw again. Not a prob. 2 planeswalkers on the battlefield, though, is pretty good. The 1/1 flyer versus the Elspeth that can +1 each turn is pretty funny. Okay.
Has consequences.
Let's do this. They can kill Elspeth now, so I think this is safe. Oh. Alright.
Ranks grow.
Nice. I mean, ultimating Ugin next turn is pretty sweet. Maybe we won't do it though. I mean, I could get Lost the Wan Shi Tong to ultimate Ugin, but that doesn't quite feel worth it to me. Alright, they're just going for Elspeth still. Sweet. What is their hand? Is it all counterspells maybe? I don't know. They must have a deadly cover-up. Alright, there we go. Nothing to do about that. Ugin, you've been a good friend.
Persist would be folly.
To assist would be folly. Interesting. Interesting worldview. Okay, another Elspeth is sweet. Let's go for this. Very good. Let's do this.
Warriors, rise!
And this. It's a lot of power we got. So, okay.
Power.
Second Ugin is a no-go, unfortunately. And they'll probably have a sweeper here. So I'm not going to go for Beza. God, they were almost dead, though. Oh, so close. Yeah, we don't have a way to kill them next turn, assuming they sweep, and then, I mean, we will obviously have a good rebuild. We can play Elspeth and Beza or something, but no way to just drain them too, I don't think. There's a sweeper. Starforge goes, looks like. Let's get this gone right now while they're tapped out. I mean, they're at 2 life, so all I really need to do is just keep making Elspeth tokens and nothing else, and then they'll have to use a sweeper there too. So I think I'll just hold on Beza as well. I don't think they're mill. I think they're just kind of classic control, which I do respect. Oh, another Beza and a fountain port. Let's go. It's great. Oh right, Beza won't do anything as a Torpor Orb, but I think might as well get it down. And if they sweep, we'll make Fountain Port 1/1s, and hopefully that'll do the trick. Oh, they're actually at 6 because of the tome. Can't forget about that. Well, that's not going to save you. Okay, we got there. Oh my goodness. Woo. What a match. What a match. All right, well, that did pretty well today. I had a good time in those matches, and this deck can definitely hold its own. I mean, we have those control matchups, so I don't know if this is the best sample size, but I think it's pretty powerful and a lot of cool cards to play in this deck, so I hope you enjoyed those games. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'll see you in the next video.